A warm welcome to all my students. Today, let us study about labor. In this chapter, you will learn about the following: division of labor, inequality and discrimination in employment, labor, labor with pay or without pay, laborers of organized and unorganized sector, challenges of organized laborers. So these are the topics we are going to learn in this chapter. In today's session, we will learn about division of labor, inequality and discrimination in employment or labor. So these are the two topics we are going to discuss in today's session. First, we will learn about division of labor. Plato wrote in his book, The Republic. The book was written by Plato regarding on the division of labor. He said, human society is formed on natural inequalities. The natural inequality is based on division of labor. The society's need is fulfilled by different division of people. Plato, in his book, he had mentioned regarding division of labor. The book he has written is The Republic. In that he has explained about division of labor. Human society is formed on natural inequality. This natural inequality is based on division of labor. I will give you an example and you will understand better. For example, the food is produced by the farmers, cloth by the weavers, and dress are produced by the tailors. The division of labor lead to organic merge of various sections of society. So here you could have understood regarding natural inequality is based on division of labor. Division of labor is necessary to fulfill the needs of social, economic and political needs of the society. But there should be no exploitation in this process. Division of labor is necessary. The work is divided among the labor. We call it as division of labor. And this is done to fulfill the needs of social, economic and political needs. But they should not differentiate between any labor. They should not exploit this process. While discussing on the division of labor, Karl Marx says, division of labor creates less skilled workers. According to Karl Marx, division of labor creates less skilled workers. So this will lead to unskilled workers. That is what Karl Marx is saying. Here's a picture of Karl Marx. He classified division of labor into two different divisions. One, economic labor and second one, social labor. Karl Marx classified the division of labor into two. First one, economic labor. Second one, social labor. Now we will learn about economic labor. The division of economic labors goes with technical and people's cooperation. So remember, economic labor goes with technical and people's cooperation, whereas social labor achieves control through class, status and stratification. Stratification means differentiating. So remember, according to Karl Marx, he classified division of labor into two: economic labor and social labor. Economic labor means where we classify them on the basis of technical and people's cooperation. Social labor through class, status and stratification. Is that clear, children? A different division of labor can be seen in a post-industrialized society. In the present digital world, the division of labor is done through computers. For example, in the information technology society, the division is based on various skills in using the computers. As we consult different doctor for the different disease, the computer technician are consulted for various aspects of information technology related issues. In present digital world, the division of labor is done through computers. Specialization. Specialization creates division of labors. Specialization means having deeper knowledge and in the depth skill in one particular field. Specialization creates division of labors. Means a person having deeper knowledge, he is skilled person in one particular field. So we call that as specialization. The meaning of specialization is having deeper knowledge, a depth skilled in one particular field. Division of labor has helped people to gain skill in a field and earn economic benefit in accordance to their skills. Due to the economic interest and division of labor, caste system emerged. Since division of labor found widespread acceptability, business and industrialization merged. As a result, few people could invest more and earn more profit. Here we will discuss about specialization. Specialization creates division of labor. Due to specialization, it can lead to deeper knowledge and develop skill in a person in a particular field. And due to the specialization has helped people to gain skill in a field and earn economic benefit. Economic benefit here is money. We are talking about the money. Due to his skill, he got the benefit of economic benefit here. So due to the economic interest and division of labor, class system emerged. Due to this economic interest, earning more money, due to that, it led to class system. It led to a problem of class system. A division of labor found widespread. You can see it is widely spread, and finally it has resulted in people could invest their money and earn more profit. Now we will learn what is labor. Labor means earning in cash or kind by providing one's manual or intellectual labor. That is, here labor is earning money, otherwise kind here means it can be material. They may get in return materials. And the other one is, whom do you call as labor? A person who is working physically or using his mental ability. those two are called as laborers. Labor means who's earning cash or a kind by providing one's manual or intellectual labor. Intellectual means here it is mental ability, and manual, when you talk, it is physical ability we are talking about. Labor is an important aspect of a human society. Labor also means a function done in order to achieve something. Why does a labor work? To achieve something. So if he works, he get cash or he may get kind. The work can be a physical or it can be mental ability. Inequality in employment or labor. We spoke about division of labor, specialization and labor. I explained about specialization, division of labor and labor. Here I am going to explain about inequality in employment, where we differentiate between the labors. With the emerge of stratified division of labor, inequality starts in the society. Hence, in the Indian context, labor has not remained a mere economic activity. It has a part of social structure with inequality. When we talk about the labor, we don't consider him only as an economic activity, but he has become a part of social structure with inequality. The labor in India has been mixed with gender, caste, region and religion. The labor has been mixed, that is gender, caste, region and religion. As this has resulted in various forms of inequality. Finally, this has led in a form of inequality. In Indian society, if a person moves upwards with his status and role, his power and income also raises. So if he is moving downwards, then his power and income also decreases. So remember, the labor in India is mixed with gender, caste, religion, region, and this has resulted in inequality. If a person is moving towards upward, the status and his power and income also raises. Any labor that goes against dictum, equal work, equal pay, can be termed as inequality in labor. If differential payment is given for two people who put the same amount of time and efforts, then it is called as discrimination. Discrimination in labor exists even today in the society. We should follow equal work, equal pay. When we go against it, it is termed as inequality in labor. We'll take an example here. For example, two people are doing same work and they are putting same amount of time and effort, but still their payment are different. So this you call it as discrimination. So understand what is the meaning of discrimination. Two people are doing same work and spending same time and energy, but still they are not paid equally. This is called discrimination. And you can also see discrimination in the workplace among the men and the women. Though women and men engage similar work, their compensation are not the same. In India, the men are paid more for their work than women. In agriculture sector, unequal division of labor is based on sex, age and capacity. So here discrimination exists among the gender. That is, women and men are engaged in a similar job, but their compensation are not same. That means the salary is not same. In Indian society, always men are paid more than the women. This is very common in a Indian society where men are always paid more than the women. In agriculture also, we find unequal division of labor that is based on sex, age and capacity. As a result, the question of the right compensation for women remains mute. Even today, the question of equality among the men and the women remains mute. Even though such discrimination is less in the garment sector, inequality is evident in stratified work. In non-governmental organization, the salary of a person remains unknown to other person, but the inequality in the pay is more visible in unorganized sectors than organized sectors. In agriculture sector, unequal division of labor is based on sex, age and capacities. As a result, the question of right compensation for the women remains mute. So where do we find discrimination in the workplace? More discrimination is found in non-governmental organization, that is unorganized sectors. We find inequality between the women in unorganized sectors and agriculture sectors. When we compare with the government sector and non-governmental sector organization, we find more inequality in non-governmental organization. In government sector, we find equality, whereas in non-governmental organization, you will find more inequality. And you will also see here the salary of a person remains unknown to others. But here we will also find that inequality in pay is more visible in unorganized sectors. Now in agriculture sector, you will find unequal division of labor is based on sex, age and capacity. And even today, a right compensation for the women is not known in agriculture sector. Unequal division of labor exists. And discrimination exists between educated and uneducated. The Safai Karamcharis who clean our roads and gutters receive lesser compensation than the fixed minimum wages. They spend a lot of energy to clean, but still they receive less compensation. The inequality in the society is based on gender, class, income, region and religion. This inequality is also classified based on with compensation and without compensation. So discrimination among the labor exists based on gender, class, income, region, religion. Discrimination among the labor exists. So you can also see discrimination between educated and uneducated laborers. Safai Karamchari who cleans our road and gutters but receives less compensation than fixed minimum wages. He spends lot of his energy and time, but he receives very less compensation. That is, he gets very less salary payment. So you can see in our society, inequality is based on gender, class, income, region and religion. The inequality is also classified based on with compensation and without compensation. So discrimination among the labor exists on gender, class, income, region and religion. Next, we'll start with the assignment. The first question, explain division of labor with an example. First, you will write the definition of labor and then give an example. Division of labor is the separate of a work process into a number of tasks, with each task being performed by a separate person or group of persons. For example, the cloth that we wear is manufactured by the collective effort of the farmer who provides the raw material, the weavers who weaves the cloth, and the tailor who stitches the dress. All these people work at different places. This kind of distribution of work is called division of labor. The next, what is specialization? We will learn about the specialization. The definition what I have showed you in the slide has to be written, but while writing it, you can give an example. Specialization means having deeper knowledge and in-depth skill in a particular field. So you can give an example of a general physician and cardiologist. For example, a patient who is suffering with heart disease. He will prefer to go to a cardiologist rather going to a general physician, because the cardiologist will have a deeper knowledge and he will be skilled person. So give this example while writing what is specialization. Next question is, what is labor? So here you have to write what is a labor. A labor is an act or a function performed in order to achieve a particular goal. If an individual is able to get economic or any other benefit in cash or in kind through material, physical effort or through the use of intellectual, it is called labor. So remember here children, you have to mention a labor is working for receiving or getting a cash or kind. It may be a physical ability or it may be its mental ability. Next, what is discrimination in labor? Here discrimination, it is differential payment are given to two people who put in same amount of time and effort, then it is called discrimination in labor. Here also you can give an example between the men and the women. Both are doing the same work but do not get the same salary. So you can write regarding discrimination in labor, and in the last you will write inequality exists in labor based on gender, class, region and religion. So these are the answers have to be written in your homework book. Is that clear, children? In the next session, I will explain about organized and unorganized sector. Thank you, children. In the next session, I will discuss about organized and unorganized sector. Thank you, children.